But it costs to be a cheater, I guess. I don't need that man's money. Trust, everything that comes out of that man's mouth will be about money.
Welcome to Lime with Us, where we hope to spark a new conversation. I'm P, and that's Mr. 12 over there. What's going on?
Hey, what's up? What's going on? Glad to be back.
Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in.
Yes.
So what you got for us today?
I don't know, man. Some more family drama.
Family drama. Okay,
Yeah,
turn it
family
up.
drama.
I'm here for it.
Definitely.
Somebody's gonna pop off.
Yeah. So without further ado, we hop into it. Hit play.
I don't know where you guys get this gold digging situation from, because he bought me bags to make up for how fucking terrible he treated me and would just try to get them back. But never once this man paid my bills. I have 2 cars. I pay for everything for me and my daughter. Like, what? I'm not sure where that energy is coming from. I make my own money, and that was a part of the reason why he was so mad. It's because you can't control someone all the way that has their own money. I don't care when that man showed me over and over time again I would never rely on that man for money. But it costs to be a cheater, I guess. I don't need that man's money. Trust, everything that comes out of that man's mouth will be about money. What'd you do for her? Oh, I gave her money. I gave her American Express card that she could use, but I would also yell at her if she used it. Oh, money, money this, money that, money that, money this. Everything I do for my daughter is because of money. What are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? Crazy how I pay for everything for her and I still am with her every day. I was at home with my mother while taking a nap, while I went to charge my car and go to the store. Are you one and done? I sure am, unless I marry some amazing, fabulous guy that make me think otherwise. And plus, she's happy with whoever she's with. She's just happy girl, unless you tell her no. Of course. She's pretty good. She's very stern. Her way or the highway. I'm working on her not saying a bad word right now. So she goes to church. She goes to the school at church on Sundays. Yeah, we didn't take her this Sunday because she woke up saying the word over and over again. I was like, oh no. And I should have never laughed when she initially said it, but as first time hearing it,
Hey, hold up.
I initially did, and everyone else, my cousins and my mom.
She got a lot going on. Is she speaking in the third person? Was that what was going on? I think your mic's muted.
Yeah, I think she's talking about the child. I'm getting a headache listening to this.
No, she basically said, I'm trying hard right now not to curse.
No, she's talking about the child.
So she's talking about the child?
Yeah. So that's why she didn't go to church. She said she goes to church or Sunday school.
So isn't that the best place to take the child?
Well, what she was inferring right there was the child started saying swear words. It was her first time hearing it.
They'll fix that in church.
Right, but also people you don't want to take your kid to, in a place where they're using the word frequently, because it's going to end up telling, oh, could you tell your child stop? It's one of those things where you try to contain it at home, and when you get it contained, it ain't like church in the back home when they beat your kid. Why I tell it, but ain't one of them.
Fast in church. Hey, you can't say that, or they'll talk to them though. I mean, if it's grown adults in the room, at least.
Yeah, you remember we used to get pinched. One pinch,
we
you
never
straighten up.
Bad words at church. That was forbidden.
Well, let's run it. Let's see what she got to say.
It's like she's in a fairy tale world, right? All right, go ahead, run it.
Mom and my sister, we all started cracking up, and now she thinks it's a funny joke. And she also knows when to say it, because I'll be like, no, and she'll be like, and I'm like, oh, just the age, it's just the stage, it's gonna end soon, I keep telling myself. She probably learned it from Grant. Honestly, she probably learned it from me. Do y'all gentle parent? I did gentle parenting until she was 3. And now I'm like, I don't know if I'm gentle parenting because there's no gentle kid here. You seem like the nicest person ever.
I like
What's that?
She said she tried gentle parenting until she was 3, but there ain't no gentle kids here. That's bars.
What's dental parenting?
Gentle. That's what America
She said
is going
gentle
into.
parenting.
Yeah, gentle parenting, hands-off approach, no discipline.
Okay, so that's not working. That's not working.
Yeah,
it's not working out. Okay.
Everybody finding that out surely or slowly. We ain't saying beat your kids. We ain't saying abuse them. But you got to discipline your kids. You got to talk to them. You got to pull them up. You got to be stern, because guess what? If you don't, well, in my case, for my kids, when they get older, knowing their color of the skin, when they go out there, if they don't listen, they getting shot or they gonna whoop their ass. So I rather tell them straight up what time it is. Hey, when you go out there, not everybody gonna see you the same, you know. So as long as you stay out of trouble, and I'm a good person to say that too. As long as you stay out of trouble, mind your business, do what you got to do. It's no drama. You ain't gonna get no drama out there. But thoughts so far?
I majority am. It takes a lot for me to really react, but I'm so used to always reacting, from my past, and so I'm not. I'm sure I have a lot of self-reflecting to do in my life too, which is another thing that I want to talk about in therapy. Is not more what happened, but how I can just be a better person myself. Oh, how you would react until you're in a situation that you never thought you would have to have a reaction for. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you're looked at as the bad person because it's I never even knew I could get to this point, because I never even knew that would ever happen to me in my life type thing. That's when you just have to get rid of people that get you to that point and whatever enjoy or seeing you always react. And that's why I don't want to react really that much to anything, because they feed off that. So as much as you want to be like this, just do what you say you're gonna do. Go do it. Being a bigger person, right? Because it's what do we get for being the bigger person? I go back and forth. It's okay, today I'm gonna be the bigger person, and then tomorrow, or maybe 5 minutes later, you get treated how you treat people. Sorry, said it. You get what you give. He's a good manipulator. 4 years later, he actually watched TikToks, or his wife did, he said, and he was do you want your daughter to see you be treated that way? And it just on the way home, when the officer gave me a ride home, I couldn't stop thinking about that, and it has stuck in my head every single day for the past 3 weeks. But it also makes me every single day I wake up, I thank God. I thank everything and how it happened. So I'm grateful, and hopefully he gets whatever he deserves out of life. Whatever, I wish him well. I did too. I watched a lot of stuff when I was a kid, and my parents stayed together when it was awful. So I feel they are a lot better now, but I feel that is a huge reason of why I allow. It's my mom. I'm the same as my mom. You just allow so much. But I don't want my daughter to be in that situation ever in her life, ever be mistreated. I will go to jail, I swear. I will. Me as a mom, I do not play, and I will not play about my daughter when she's older. I don't even want to think about her dating. Never will. She never will. She's a princess. She's life.
What?
Nobody went to jail. And I don't want to speak on the situation. It literally makes me want to throw up. But people are really good at manipulating stories, and I just wanted to I lived through that day. That 10 minutes is all it was. And I never want
10 minutes,
to
right
think,
10 minutes.
I want to think about it and talk about it when I go to therapy and heal from it. And then maybe I'll write a book in 10 years or something. God gives his like toughest battles to the strongest people. So it's also, I 100% blame me, and I don't want sympathy, and I don't want people to, you know, I don't care, like, I don't want anyone on my side. This isn't a side. Like, I don't care. Root for him, root for me. If you love me, though, the only thing that I ask for, or that you root of me, is please do not, if he posts anything related to me or family, it's never happening. Just know he's like making that up for clout or views, and I don't want anyone comment rooting for you guys, because if you truly like me at all, and if you don't like me, you can say that, but if you do truly like me, you would not root for that situation. And that's all I have to say is you can root for him and root for me separately, but I just am not feeding into the, like, I don't want that anymore. Like, how when we break up? Okay, that's weird, because when we broke up for the first 2 weeks, it wasn't even on here, but okay. I don't care if you think that too, that's fine. I don't care. I'm not gonna never post again. Like, I took my break. I'm never gonna not post about it again, post again on social media, just because of me having a public relationship. When people need, like, I don't even care to address that comment, honestly.
We made it.
Wow.
We made it. We made it.
She said 10 minutes, exactly at 10 minutes.
Damn, boy, we made
That
it.
was pretty interesting. Well, you know
That
what's the
was a
best thing in that
therapy
video?
session right there, bro.
You know what the best part of that video was? Yeah, it ended. How
Yeah.
does she sound believable of
Bro.
anything you just heard?
You want my honest opinion?
Yeah, why not?
All I heard was wah, 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 wah. Yo, it's one of those.
Pretty much.
Let me ask you this question. You ever hear certain people that you zone out? I don't know who
Yep.
she is, but it's like certain people
Wing
when they
from
talk,
attack.
you just zone them out.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
That was one. As she started talking, my eye just started flickering,
So
and I was like, "Yo, I got
let me ask
9
you a
minutes to go."
question. So do you think dude had a valid reason for leaving? You've only watched what 10 minutes of her talking. He actually had a kid with her.
He
Like,
had
think
money,
about
so I guess
if
he had money because
well,
he had to have something. I don't know who. I don't even know who she is,
I
or
don't know who
who.
she is either.
I don't
But
know.
I
But
know she drives a Tesla or something because she mentioned something
she
about
got 2 cars.
No, something about charging the car.
Okay,
Yeah, she has to have it seemed like a Tesla or something.
boy.
She's definitely privileged.
I don't know.
And I mean,
Everything that glitter ain't gold.
listen, I hear you. I hear you on that. But if that's not gold and it's not glittered, then she is one of the biggest catfishers in the planet. Because
that one took a left real quick. How she became a catfish?
Because what she's showing is that she's living a high life. She's yeah, that's how I see her. I see her
Okay.
like she's living a high life. Like I said, the car she's sitting in, it's an expensive car. And she could have a legit job. Like she said, she takes care of her. Well, how old do you think she is? Did she say she have a car for her daughter as well?
Man, I don't know, man. I blanked out, man.
That's what she said. I think that's what she said like a minute or two in. She got 2 cars.
But I think the one is the child is younger, so she can't have a child for. Well, in saying people do say I got a car for the child, meaning a car that the baby could be in the back seat,
Carry the car, so that means she must have a sports car as well, just for her.
Yeah, probably. I
Like a
don't know.
yeah. Okay. That would make sense. That would make sense. That would make sense. But
Yeah.
overall, yeah, she was just talking about everything.
Yeah,
And
she lost me. That was like a quantum physics type lesson. I don't know. I just zoned out.
now, who fault you think is? Well, I guess we can't get into who broke who up, but I can see why dude ran.
I could see too.
So let us know down in the comments how you feel about that. There's no.
And my question is, were you able to keep up with the conversation?
Oh no. I tuned out, then I tuned in, I tuned out, and I tuned
No,
in.
this for the people in the comment section. Were you able to keep up with the conversation? Because I wasn't.
I wasn't either. But that's it. Right?
Yep, that's it. We out.
That's the crazy. Line with us. We out.
Out.